Hello and welcome to the Arkansas Weather Blog. I am meteorologist Todd Yacobian. This is it. Say goodbye to the warm weather. I don't even know what the temperature is right now. I'm recording this at around noon on Wednesday, September the 10th. I just came in from outside. It's pretty warm. I'd say it's in the upper 80s maybe, mid and upper 80s. And while I'm talking, I'm actually looking this up on my phone. But let's see, Little Rock, 88 degrees. Pretty good. Anyway, this is all coming to an end as the much talked about cold front that I've been touting here on the Arkansas Weather Blog for the past several days. Since last week, it's finally coming through and got the GFS, the Global Forecasting System, the latest run here. And it looks like there's a bunch of lines. The ones that, there are a bunch of lines. The ones I want you to pay attention to are the solid black lines. Those are isobars, lines of equal barometric pressure. This is looking at the surface. And the faint gray arrows, that's showing you surface wind speed direction. And the blobs, that's showing you how much rain fell over the previous 6 hours. So those are the ones that the lines I want you to pay attention to. And this is at 18Z on Wednesday, which is 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Surface lows here. The frontal boundary is in Oklahoma, and this is the front right here. Okay, and there's another surge of cooler air up towards the north. So I will put this into motion, and this is by 1 a.m. Thursday morning. Surface lows located in southeastern Canada, trailing frontal boundary with rain right along it, and looks like some behind it. There's another surge of cool air coming down. But this is the frontal boundary right here. So we're going to have one more warm day, and it looks like the rain comes in tonight and into Thursday, especially during the morning. The frontal boundary, this is by 7 p.m. on Thursday. The frontal boundary is located right in here. So it's south of Arkansas. We got plenty of clouds. Temperatures are going to be much cooler, not only Thursday, but especially on Friday. And I'm going to show you those temperatures in just a little bit. But this black line here, this closed black line, like I said, I want you to pay attention. Those are isobars, lines of equal barometric pressure. Here's a closed black line, 1032. So that's your surface area of high pressure. And you know that high pressure in the northern hemisphere, the flow of air is out of it in a clockwise flow. So you're getting a northeasterly wind. You see those faint gray lines, arrows, that's showing the surface wind direction. And behind that front, which is located here, behind that front, you're getting northeasterly winds. Now, watch what happens on Friday. This is at noon. Let's just go late in the day Friday because there's a lot of football going on. This is 7 p.m. Front's off towards our south. The cloud, what this is showing you, it looks like some moisture lagging behind. And this is, let me explain why. You have the surface high. This is almost a winter-like scenario here. You have a surface high located up here in Nebraska, in Iowa, and you're getting an east to northeast wind flow. And whenever you get that, that does very little to help get rid of cloud cover. So you're getting an easterly component to the wind. I think you're going to have lots of clouds most of the day Friday. And it looks like there may be a disturbance, something that's going to help generate some light precipitation. So those rain chances are going to travel from Thursday on into Friday. And because of the clouds and the rain, the temperatures the models are seeing right now may be a little bit overdone. For that reason, I would not be a bit surprised if temperatures on Friday did not get out of the 60s. And I'm going to check some model data here in just a second to show you what I'm talking about. But this is Saturday. This is at 1 o'clock. And you know what? I can do some illustration here. There's the surface high up here. And you're still getting the you're still getting a flow of air that's out of the northeast. So you're still getting very cool air, and the weekend is looking fantastic. So a big blast of cool autumn air on the way. Now let's talk about the GFS temperatures. These are just off the surface. These are what are called snapshots. It's every 6 hours. So this is noon on Thursday. God, I keep doing that. 18Z is 1 p.m. Anyway, this is at 1 p.m. on Thursday, and you can see what the front, the clouds, and the rain have done to the temperatures across central and northern Arkansas. We're in the low to mid-70s. It's saying 73 degrees here. But in southern Arkansas, if you're watching us from southern Arkansas, you're staying in the 80s through early afternoon before any type of reprieve in those temperatures. And that's going to be realized here later on in the day. We're still in the low to mid-70s here in central Arkansas. But let's go into Friday. This is Friday morning. Look at this, 30s and 40s off towards our north. This is Friday morning at 7 a.m. It's 62 degrees here in Little Rock, near 70 in southern Arkansas. We're talking about 50s, maybe some upper 40s across the Ozarks. So this is just a snapshot showing you that what the model thinks the temperature is going to be at 7 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And then look what happens. Like I said, the clouds and the rain, I think, are going to do a number with these temperatures. And it's at 1 p.m. At 1 p.m. in the afternoon Friday, this is showing 64 degrees in central Arkansas. So it's really showing you where it's seeing the clouds and some showers around. Upper 70s, low 80s across southern Arkansas. That's what that model is showing. So, like I said, you go to these Friday games, you might deal with a couple of showers. I think it'll be winding down at that time, but you're going to need a jacket. This is at 7 p.m. and it's still in the mid 60s. That's at 7 p.m. Now let's go into Saturday morning here. Saturday morning, things tend to clear out a little bit, and we have temperatures in the 40s, 50s across central Arkansas. Not record lows, but near record. Around 60 degrees at 7 a.m. on Saturday. Let's see how much it warms up here. This is at 1 p.m. on Saturday, and it's 72 degrees, and the humidity levels are going to be much lower too, so very comfortable. 72 degrees. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then by 7 p.m., it's already settling back down into the upper 60s. So I can't wait. Like I said, we're going to get some showers and thunderstorms with this coming in tonight and through the day Thursday. Some of this may linger into Friday with the clouds around on Friday and light showers. I fully anticipate temperatures to stay in the 60s. Got to go back and look when the last time we had high temperatures in the 60s is. Maybe sometime in May, beginning of May. We may have done that. Haha, pun intended there. Also want to remind you, if you haven't checked it out, an app that I have developed on my own that is focused on Arkansas weather history. Arkansas Weather is what it's called. It's in the app stores. So you don't have to, but it's I think you will find it pretty entertaining. The focus is on the past weather. So anyway, thank you very much for coming to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.